Here are today's top stories and why they matter. Ghana's president has suspended a nationwide military recruitment exercise following Wednesday's deadly stampede in Accra that claimed at least 6 lives and left several injured. A full investigation is underway amid growing calls for reforms to prevent future tragedies. Eric Mawena Egbeta reports from Accra.
The stampede at the Elwak Sports Stadium has sparked intense debate over the military's recruitment process. According to the Ghana Armed Forces, thousands of applicants breached security protocols after surging into the venue early Wednesday. 6 deaths have been confirmed. President John Mahama visited survivors at the 37 military hospital and promised a complete overhaul of the system before recruitment resumes. Investigators are focusing on crowd control failures and gate management. With the process halted and families mourning, many applicants remain uncertain about the next steps. Calls for accountability are growing louder.
Next time, I think they should let the Army come separately, Navy come separately, Air Force come separately, so that something like this will not happen again next time.
I don't think they put much planning into it, which they could have planned well to prevent such instances from happening. So we hope and pray that in the near future they'll put things in place to prevent such situations from happening.
The organization was very poor, frankly speaking, because looking at how the crowd was and how the military came in for the screening to go on and how the crowd was supposed to be controlled and wasn't. It frustrated the progress of the screening. I was thinking the security was supposed to control the crowd before making an attempt to enter inside.
The African Union has dismissed US President Donald Trump's claim of genocide against Christians in northern Nigeria, warning against oversimplifying a complex conflict. Speaking at a UN forum in New York alongside Secretary General Antonio Guterres, AU Commission Chairperson Mahmoud Ali Yusuf reaffirmed the AU's position, citing its earlier communique on the matter.
There is no genocide in northern Nigeria. The first victims of Boko Haram are Muslims, not Christians. The first victims, and I'm saying it with documented references. So the complexity in the northern part of Nigeria should not be taken, that easily.
In Tanzania, former Finance Minister Mwigulu Nchemba has been confirmed as the country's new Prime Minister after his nomination by President Samia Suluhu Hassan. DW's Faida Nganga reports from Dar es Salaam.
Parliament overwhelmingly approved Dr. Nchemba's appointment with 369 votes in favor and none against, though 2 ballots were spoiled. Supporters cite his economic expertise, while critics warn of growing power concentration following an election marred by opposition exclusion and voter suppression claims. Tanzania's political space remains under scrutiny as the ruling Chama cha Mapinduzi party dominates. While the Prime Minister's role is secondary to the president, it is crucial for implementing economic reforms. Skeptics argue Nchemba's appointment will do little to restore democratic credibility amid restricted opposition voices.
As a leader who has been in the cabinet for long, so he's experienced in the whole concept of being a leader. So as youth, you're expecting him to be the voice of the voiceless in his position, especially in prioritizing the well-being of the majority citizens of Tanzania.
He's a person who is held with many faces, held with mixed interpretations in the community. And based on what has happened in the general elections, we think constitutionally, yes, his duties are constitutionally spelled out to be the head of the business of the government in the parliament, but as well as the head of the business of the government outside the parliament. He needs to elevate himself to a level of a managing director, to have managerial skills and leadership skills.
And that wraps up today's top stories. For layers of insight and up-to-the-minute updates from across Africa and beyond, don't forget to subscribe, hit like, and leave your thoughts in the comments. You're watching DW Africa, and I'm Andrew Wasike.